How are
Good
you?
evening, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for
I'm doing
asking.
great. And what about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for
Okay.
asking.
So, yeah. Okay. So we both are meeting for the first time, so we should introduce ourselves. So
Yes.
who is going to start?
You do first. I'll go
Okay, shall I?
later. Yeah, please.
Okay, okay. So, as you know already, my name is Sushmita Ra. I'm from UP, district Gazipur area. If I talk about my qualifications, so I have done my graduation with a bachelor's degree in science. Right now, I'm learning this language. I'm not pursuing in post graduation, so because I do not want to do that. And if I talk about my hobby, so I love reading books, watching English movie, and yeah, that's all. And if I talk about my goals, so I really want to become good speaker in my future. Yeah, that's all about.
Great. Yeah, to talk about myself, my full name is Islavat Ravinaik. I'm from Andhra Pradesh. Uh, I am 32. To talk about my education qualifications, I did my graduation in BCom, and then post graduation in MA in English, and then I did my diploma in French up to B1 level, and then I did my B8 and then certification in ESOL. It's called English for Speakers of Other Languages from Cambridge, and then I recently did my TEFL TESOL, which is a sort of methodology that we have worldwide accessible. It's a teaching certification.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, these are all my education qualifications. And to talk about my experience, I started working as a French and English translator, and then a soft skill trainer, and then a soft skill trainer again for a university. And recently, I worked as a voice coach, can be called as communication trainer. And for now, I work as an English teacher in Uzbekistan. I recently moved here. Yeah, this is a brief intro about me. To talk about my hobbies, I like listening to music, dancing, reading books, and I'm a YouTuber as well. Run a YouTube channel, Speaking with Ravi. Besides that, I also started a platform, speaking platform called Speak Minutes, where I have two tutors along with me who help learning speaking English with, the learners, whoever joins, takes demos, and if they agree, they make payment and they take sessions. So this is what I do. Yeah, this is a brief about me.
Mhm. That's great. So, can I know that when did you start your YouTube channel?
It's 3 months ago, recently.
Okay, 3 months. Okay, so I think as you told that you are a trainer.
Um,
You teach people. So,
yes,
yeah, so you teach online
yes,
also
I
or
do.
offline?
No, no, I teach only online, not offline.
Okay, okay. So, do you have any specific question or we should go with the flow?
Let's go with the flow. It's up to you, but I prefer going
Okay,
with the
okay.
flow. Yeah.
Definitely. So, what do you think that when people, if we want to talk and specific topics, so what do you think that they love to, uh, they love to watch that kind of conversation video, or they just want to go with the flow, or they just want to watch some video, any specific topic? What's your instance? What do you think? They love these kind of video when we start going with the flow and we are not putting any specific topic in our videos.
Yeah, see, to answer the question, I can say that being the beginners, they better watch any videos to have some understanding or idea, because
Yeah.
going blank minded, it won't help them. They have to watch and have some awareness or some understanding what they're going to talk, how they're going to perform or something, how they can pick up the topic, how they can connect the dots from one idea to another idea. So if they do all these things, I think that will be beneficial. And once they have some idea, then they can go with the flow. As I mentioned, like I prefer going with the flow because that's when your reality comes, right? If you are prepared, then you won't showcase or exhibit the inner potentiality. So in order to happen that, we have to be natural enough. So yeah, that's what I suggest people to have some awareness in the beginning or the basic things, and then you go with the flow.
Okay, that's great. So, so I'm very curious to know that when you start your English journey, so what kind of effort you put it? in your
Uh,
English journey? Like, did you start with the listening part or?
Yeah, it's quite a crazy thing, In my village, we I had, a proper environment to speak and practice. I just picked up, and later I started reading books, and every book I read, I learned something, to be myself, like to be unique or something. And that's when I started picking up and showing much interest towards English. I used to just focus on learning grammar and other stuff, and later I picked up having my own style of speaking, even though I'm not that good at speaking, but I still try to be good at it, because if you don't trust and believe yourself, nobody does. So that's what I believe in. And that's how it just happened. And I faced some humiliation, some discouragement, some got demotivated a lot of times, but still I never give up, because I believe that English has a lot of potentiality, and it
Yeah.
has a lot of growth in anybody's life. And that's how I'm here today. So yeah, I used to practice and make a lot of mistakes in my
Okay.
initial stages. Yeah.
So, okay, so did you start with the audio call or you just jump on the video call session when you start this English conversation kind of?
I started with the video because I had the experience of speaking and training students and working professionals. So I had no hesitation, no stage fear or the camera fear. So I just started off. It was not my idea. My friends, uh, Sri Ram and Ganesh, they suggested me to start this. So that's how it happened. But it was not completely my idea. If someone asked, like, I'll give the credits to both of them. Yeah.
Yeah, if I think it's great idea if you do it. I think up to 5 year, 10 years, so I think it will change. You can also earn money through YouTube and you are doing also great. So
Thank you.
for beginner, it's very complicated if they start their journey from scratch. It's not easy. So I have one question for you. Like whenever you are going to put any picture and you just want to describe on the spot. So what do you think? Is it difficult to describe on the spot and you have to practice a lot and then you are able to
Uh,
mm,
Earlier
describe that
it
picture?
used to be difficult, as you mentioned, but later as I mentioned, right, you have to connect the dots. See, it doesn't matter where you start, be it you start with the color of the picture or any surroundings of it, or maybe the shape of the picture, whatever it is, you just talk about it. Start talking any of the things, and then start connecting the dots. Maybe you talk about the character of the picture, or maybe the scenario, how it looks, and your perspective, and then maybe the nature, whatever the surrounding it is, then you just connect to it, and then it starts. I mean, the ideas. Starts coming to you. You don't feel like I'm stuck. I don't have anything else. Something like that. Just pick up one thing and then slowly start connecting ideas. Yeah, it comes with a flow later.
Yeah, why I'm asking because I do that every single day whenever out of my house. So I try
Mhm.
to link those words and try to describe whatever I'm seeing. Even I try to record my video. In that way,
Mhm.
if I do it, so I feel that something I'm doing, and this is a great practice for me.
I started learning French, I used to use, translator, Google Translator a lot, because initially when you pick up a language and you know nothing about it, head and tail, and that's when you need some assistance. It could be any
Yeah,
gadget, right? So there is nothing wrong in it using resources.
definitely. Even I feel that if we like anyone, they will make mistake if we are going to say just describe this image and try to give me some great idioms and vocabulary you have to add and you have to speak in front of people. So I think we can't do that. We have to be prepared first and then we will be able to speak. It will take time. So in my case, I try to do it because the picture description it is the most difficult part. And if I talk about thinking English, some people they think it is very big task, but I think it is. Whenever, in my case, whenever I try to speak, I'm more
Couple of
worldly.
days, after a couple of days, I don't think that will be a very difficult part for you because you have started working on it. And yeah, initially for every small
Yeah,
thing becomes difficult or harder, and later it becomes just a piece of cake. Yeah, you will get used to it. No worries. Yeah.
earlier, when I started, so I used to apply these method. I used to think in English. So it was very difficult because I didn't have that much idea. I just started. It was my initial days, but I started doing it. It became easier. So these days, I feel that okay, there's no need to think in English. I can speak. So this is the better thing. So, but I feel that okay, thinking in English it's very important. I'm able to think, but it's becoming monotonous. So I'm not. I do not try to do that. But some people they suggest you must try to do that. But I do because everything I do, like picture description and try to describe my surrounding and talking with the chat GPT and getting some idea, and then I'm trying to apply and speaking. So everything like listening, reading, writing, everything I do. So I feel that there's no need. But in our initial days, it was very important. For me,
True.
it's very important part at the time when I
True.
started it. So this these days I'm not feeling that okay, I need. So I'm not doing it. But it's very complicated. You have to find some peaceful place and you have to sit down and just try to think in English. And you, if you start doing it and if you are sitting calmly, so people they ask, okay, what happened? What are you doing? So in that way, we are getting distraction.
True.
No.
True.
So yeah, yeah,
It happens, but
it happens
as you
that.
mentioned
So
that you are working on it,
yeah,
great.
yeah, so I feel that this is the great. Earlier, I was not, considering myself, okay, I'm something I can do it. But after learning this language, I feel okay, I can also, if I can speak, so I can do it. It was not that much biggie. Earlier, I was just considering, okay, it's a cup of tea. It's not a cup of tea for me. But when I started working upon myself, so it became easier.
Yeah.
So there is nothing. We have to believe in ourselves,
Yes, of
and then
course.
think it will be easier day by day.
True. True.
Yeah.
Agree.
So do
So
you
what
also try to
is
think in English?
of course I do. That's how
Yeah,
I
yeah, go
picked it
on.
up. Yeah, what is your New Year resolution? Let me know that.
Oh, yes, I have only one. I think today I started doing it shadowing. These
Oh,
are, I think these days people they all are very crazy and they suggest you must try to do that because in that way we can fix our pronunciation
pronunciation.
and everything. We can get idea how can we frame sentences. We can put it.
Mm-hmm.
So I need, to fix my pronunciation level. In that way, I feel I'm not good at. So it's very crucial for me.
I don't think
So I have to do it.
you have that issue
Yeah.
because the way you speak, your fluency and everything is good, except a few grammatical errors that I noticed so far. I think
Yeah.
I could say that nobody is perfect. If you don't make mistake, you will become a machine, but you will not be a human being. So we make mistakes being humans. That's common, but uh, like how much we are trying to minimize it while speaking and not to repeat, that's important. I don't think you have that pronunciation issue. You're having a really good English speaking skill. Keep it up, but try to correct a few things, as I mentioned, grammatical things, and it will be excellent. I don't think you have MTI, mother tongue influence. Maybe you said you're from UP. I thought like you must have Hindi influence when you speak, but I didn't notice that. You speak like a natural person who speaks English, but of course, besides that, grammatical errors and all, like it's
Yeah.
everything is perfect.
Yes. So, second thing is to fix my grammatical error. But when I started, I think I took 12 session from Clippingo. So it was, I think I was very shy when I started having session on Clippingo.
Hmm.
So I was not able to speak it completely,
Hmm.
which I wanted to do that. I think it was my initial day when I started doing it. So
Yeah,
I was getting cold feet when I started doing it. And they were, I think they all were telling that you have to work upon your grammar.
yeah.
Yeah, I used to make a lot of mistakes because I started doing because I had fear.
Hmm.
So I was very worried. Okay, that I have to work upon my grammar or not. But I knew very well I have already done my grammatical error. But when we start speaking, so in that way we are making a lot of mistakes. So I feel that okay, no worry, it will change over time.
True,
It
true.
will be fixed. So there's no need.
Over a time, you will
Yeah, because we
realize
just
that
want to speak.
yes, true,
Yeah,
true, true. Just we
yeah,
just have to speak. That's when will correct. And sometimes what happens, when you or maybe people when they feel like they're good at speaking, they stop
yeah,
checking their grammar. You have to check, like you have to think about some advanced vocabulary, some advanced grammar rules and all. See, after picking up some language, they stop learning about the grammar completely. It's not that I'm recommending to learn the grammar. No, you have to see when you speak, okay, it's good,
yeah,
but there are a few things that people go or make mistakes, but they won't be aware of it, but others will notice it. So for that, we have to keep on checking to
yeah,
ourselves. We have YouTube or other sources.
yeah,
It could be any. We have to keep on checking, and you just try to give kind of assessment, grammar assessment, maybe tenses, articles, prepositions. It could be anything, that doesn't matter. And that's when you feel confident, when you
yeah,
resolve or score more. You feel like, okay, I'm good at grammar, I'm good at speaking. Okay, that's when the confidence level starts building. This is my just suggestion to people, those who feel like they are good at speaking. No, I have seen a lot of people making mistakes, even though they're good at speaking, but the grammar is terrible sometimes. Even the basic things they go wrong. So this is a suggestion through this video. Those who are good speakers, they're good at pronunciation, fluency, they're awesome and excellent. I've known many people, but coming to the grammar, basic grammar mistakes, I've noticed, and I think they're working on their all these things. Yeah, even I make mistakes, but
yes, yes,
I keep checking. I still need to work on a lot of things like pronunciation, enunciation. My friends my colleagues gave me this feedback. I'm working on it. Of course, we need to work on it. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, if we start watching our own videos, so in that way we can get it where we made mistake. But watching our own videos, it's very difficult part.
Hmm.
It's not easy. So
True.
I'm not watching my own video, but my friend suggested that yeah, you must watch. So I said okay, I will try. But
Mhm.
who's going to watch? It is so I
Yeah.
know that, but I'm trying to watch my short video, whatever I'm making. So in
Yeah.
that way, I'm getting where I made mistake and I have to fix it, and I do it. But it will change. It will be fixed, and it will take time.
Takes
So
time. Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
see. Yes.
Yeah. Anything else before
Yeah.
we wind up the video? Thanks for your time. It was great connecting
Okay.
with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you
Once
so
again,
much, and I'm so happy to connect with you. So bye bye. Take care.
you too. Bye.
Bye. Bye bye.